and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Miami Hurricanes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Motion now from the tight end. On the run, it's Edwards. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Oregon. And 6 more points to the total. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense, to go out there, establish a rhythm, and try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. The quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. We got a stoppage here for an injured Canes player. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Ollie will try to get an update soon. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
First down and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Matthews. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they'll call timeout here before the snap. Got to talk about this third down and inches coming up. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks out 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. By the receiver. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
That pass falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
10, Miami, 0.
The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. We'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Vaughn. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on fourth down.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on fourth down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down for the offense. Back in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks! Extra point try coming now. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they were for fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. Open field, breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pressure is coming, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw it again, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
That is a huge reversal here. It's 3rd and long on your own side of the 50, and they get the massive play down the field, and now it's 1st and goal inside the 10. Got to pay this one off. After a huge completion that gets you all the way down the field, this offense has got to put it in the end zone. What a nice job by that quarterback.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. Now the try for 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davison. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Jacobs. He's it. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. And trying to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Design quarterback run. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
To throw, it's Moore. On the jump, ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Moore.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Let's reel in. It's Jacobs. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feet.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks it. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. Backfield now. They go for 2. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down. We got a stoppage here for an injured Canes player. Looks like it's their senior quarterback, the last guy they can afford to lose. We'll get an update from Holly as soon as we can. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he'll be brought down. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw. It's Moore. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Chris, that's a great stop on fourth down. The whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
And the pressure's on. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. He keeps it on a design run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the third down stop to get off the field. And yet, with this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a first down. Why don't they do this more often?
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
The offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. To the air, it's Moore. Caught quickly, and he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Canes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And and is caught for a two-point conversion. So now they're down just one score. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The Ducks will line up on first and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Working clock with the ground game. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because It's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And it's a direct snap. Sees an opening, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Man, Chris, we see this all the time. It's 4th and short, 4th and 1, and the defense sells out to stop this offense. But that's when you can create a big play. You just need one crack, one seam in the defense, and you can create an explosive, and they're able to do that here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and drain the clock as much as you can.
2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They've still got one more left to work with. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to. But they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Matthews. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. A new set of downs after that completion.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the big comeback continues.
This is an outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got quarter safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You're going to post in the concept, and that safety stays down, throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. That's a design quarterback keeper, and the defense wraps him up.
There are times when a quarterback can try to do too much, Chris. This feels like one of those times. They were keying on him, and they got the stop here.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff from the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.